Okay, so what do you want to talk about first? I'm going to give you your tips on how to lose a business in 10 days. You ready for this? All right, let's just start from the top, shall we? So, this is what your leaders of Scentsy had to say. So, let's see. Social media. Make sure that overnight your Facebook page goes from pictures of your kids to sharing things that you adore to your life to one big old Scentsy ad. Next, post all sales related things around the clock and nothing personal on social media. Don't make your own images that set you apart. Spam friends and family instead of continuing to widen your circle. Your friends and family love that. Make sure to unleash all your drama and negativity on Facebook. If you're marketing your business on Facebook, then remember that you need to keep it negative. Nobody likes positivity. Like, that's just dumb. Make sure that you talk about all your drama, you talk about all the things in this world that make you mad, because that's what attracts people to you. They love that. They want to join your team. They want to join what you've got going on over there. Next, rely solely on social media to make your contacts. I mean, gosh, back in the day, like, they must have been doing something wrong because they didn't have social media, but that's what we need to do now because we know something better than those people back then, right? Depend on Facebook for 95% of your business, if not anymore. And make sure to always break that 30-70 rule. If you don't know what that is, that silly little rule says 30% of your post should be about business and 70% should be about your life because it's social. No, I mean, I would even do 70-30. Maybe more like 95 or so business because people dig that. Love it. Okay, next, let's talk about how to get some sales. You ready? So, first, on sales, okay. I'm going to start with this one. Let's see. There's a couple of good ones in here. Make sure that you always sound super needy and self-centered because we always want our potential teammates, aka everyone, to think that being a consultant means begging for orders because all of your friends and families want to help you earn a trip. They want to help you make more money and keep you active. No. Are you not meeting your goal? Post this on social media. So if you're getting really close and you're not getting any sales because you haven't really done much, then all you got to do is this one simple trick. Are you ready for this? It's gold. Post, help, I'm so close to my goal. Or my director has challenged me. This is a surefire way to get people to buy from you because you're making it all about you. Don't care about themselves. That's just silly. They don't want to know. They don't want people to care about them. They don't want you to care about them. They don't want you to think about them. It's all about you. You. Remember that. Don't you forget it. Okay. Next, try to get customers by saying that they need their orders so that Scentsy doesn't kick you out. Like, I mean, people should probably know that, like, up front. Like, hey, if you don't order from me, then I'm going to lose my job. So you need to get on that. Snap. Here's my website. Go make it happen. That's a really good trick to try. Next, this is a big one. Are you ready? I'm not seeing any. I need some comments. I need to know that you guys are taking this in, that you're really feeling it, that you are really just making sure that you are feeling all of what I got going on right now. Okay, so this is a big one. Make sure that whatever you do not try any of our products. People don't want to know your opinion. They do not want to know what you really think about that sea salt and avocado. But what is pretty cool is if you copy and paste somebody else's like testimonial, especially if they have a picture like on their counter with like their family name in the background, that'll get them. So just do that. People don't really know. I mean, you know, maybe you're not the one that ever posts emojis or that talk in slang or whatever, or do all of those like 50 hashtags, but they will never know. Just post somebody else's stuff. Don't try our things. That's just silly, silly. Okay, next. This is another really big one, okay? This is the golden nugget. I love that, Amber. I'm glad you're getting something out of this because you're brand new and you're taking all of this stuff. Okay, so make sure you join multiple direct sales businesses and try to sell all of them to your friends and your family. It's the best way to succeed and make tons of money. The more businesses, the more money. I mean, the more you spread yourself out, the more opportunity you have to get some sales, right? I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I probably shouldn't even told you that one. That one's pretty simple. Okay, another thing that you can try, if you're not getting any sales because, I mean, you haven't done anything, then post this. Say, hey, let's all comment below with our businesses and websites, and then promise to spend at least $25 with the person who comments above us so we can meet our goals. That helps to build a super strong and stable foundation for a sustainable business. That's what you do. With all those little tricks, you know, it's silly because you know how people tell you that for like weight loss, that you don't want to cut, you know, that you shouldn't, that you should just like do the things they tell you to do, right? Eat right and like exercise. No, I mean, magic pills are where it's at, right? Scentsy's the same way. Do any shortcut you can find, anything that you can find that's like the lazy way out, that is going to be your gold nugget. Okay. Let's see. I think that's enough about sales, right? One. Okay, there was one more, guys. One more that I forgot on sales. Okay. Always sell everything at a discount because it really isn't about making money. I mean, one, it's about undercutting the next guy. Two, it's about managing expectations so that your customers always want it for that discounted price. And I mean, three, you're doing this as a hobby, right? You don't want to make any money. You're just doing this for fun. So if you don't want to make any money, then just always sell it at a discount since you don't know what they're doing on pricing stuff out anyway. And also run that personal bar and whiff specials that you see. Run them all the time. People don't like paying full price. It adds more value to your business, right? So run that personal special because you know what? Who cares if they don't want to ever buy again from you at full price? I mean, you know, whatever. You're just going to go find the next guy because it's super easy to find new customers. All right. Preach, girl. Ooh. That's genius. Okay. I'm glad you're finding some genius in these because they're genius. All right. Next, let's talk about recruiting, shall we? Recruiting. One. This is coming straight from the top level of your company, guys. And this is how, again, if you're just popping on, how to lose a business in 10 days. So for recruiting, never get out of your comfort zone and ask for parties, referrals, people to join the business. Stay in your tiny little circle because every successful Scentsy consultant only sells and sponsors their closest family and friends. Yep, that's true. All of my business for the last 5 years have came from my family and my friends and my one little tiny circle that I started with. I mean, that makes sense, right? So don't expand outside of that circle. Bad juju. Next, make sure you understand before recruiting that you are trying to pull, I wrote this one. Make sure you understand before recruiting that you're trying to pull the wool over their eyes, right? I mean, we know that the incentive trips are attainable, that the comp plan's the best in the industry, that the home office loves us like family, that it's the best opportunity on the planet. But, I mean, they probably don't want those friendships. They don't want free travel. They don't want free stuff or extra money or freedom from themselves, from the family. I mean, just don't even ask them because you know what? Nobody wants any of those things. We know it's true, but let's just keep that little nugget to ourselves. Gosh, if we tell everybody we know, it's not going to be like ours anymore. So make sure you keep all of those trade secrets to yourself because nobody else deserves what we've got going on over here. Nobody else deserves that. Make sure you keep it to yourself. All right. Hi, Shelly. Okay. All right. Next, make sure you realize that posting once on social media is the key to earning thousands of dollars and building an amazing team. Ain't nobody got time for actually talking to people or building relationships, right? I mean, listen, talking to people and building relationships is time consuming. So make sure all you gotta do is post one time on social media and you got this. Like, it's gonna happen overnight, okay? It's gonna happen. You just watch. Okay, I know they tell you to recruit, but for crying out loud, don't do that. I mean, they'll take away your sales, take a lot of your time. You don't know anything yet anyway. Those superstar directors making six figures, they really don't have anything figured out. I mean, have you looked at that comp plan? For real? Okay, so you know that I'm lying on that one, guys. This is truly how to lose a business in 10 days because that comp plan is legit and that comp plan is amazing. All right, next is, that's right. Okay, your brand. So do borrow other people's graphics. If they have their info on it, that's a bonus. It saves you time from typing out your own website. I mean, who has time for that? I've been so much this video a year. I'm sorry about that. So sorry. Okay, so it saves you a lot of time if you just take somebody else's graphic. And you know what? People don't want to see your own brand. They don't want to see your own stuff. They want to see other people's things. Make sure you do that. Oh, another bonus here, okay? This came directly from a superstar director that's killer in this business. She said another bonus here, how to lose a business in 10 days, is to just use pictures of other people's kids. If you don't have time to take a picture of your own, just use pictures of other people's kids or doorsteps or countertops. Like, hey, that makes it easy, right? If it's easy, and if it's lazy, then it's going to work for you in this scenario. Okay, next. Please put everyone on blast that don't have the same political opinions as you. I mean, it's not like they have any money to spend, a house to fragrance, or friends to party with. They don't need extra income or the ability to have civilized difference of opinions when around you. Who needs them anyway? Dadgummit, just kick them to the curb. You do your own thing, you spout those political views, and you make sure that anybody that disagrees with you, you let them have it on social media. Because that's how to attract people to your brand. That's how to make it happen. Okay, next. Cry in your Cheerios every single day. I love this one. This one came from Melissa. Post on Facebook and say, I've tried everything. You know what? You probably have. You've probably got on that bicycle like our friend Erin DeCass with a purple wig on and drove around your neighborhood with music blaring, Scentsy, giving samples out to everyone you know. You've probably walked around with a silly bar as a necklace to get people to ask you about your business. You've probably done all the events. You've called all the things. You haven't even been behind your computer. You've done all of those things, right? If you have, then you have done everything. I totally believe you. Totally believe that that has happened. Okay, next. Do be a goldsmith warmer. Do you know what I'm talking about here? Some of you may not, because some of you may still be a goldsmith warmer. So, when you first sign up, your picture on your website is a goldsmith warmer. You want to stick with that. Nobody wants to see your beautiful face. That's just showing off. Make sure you don't do that. Also, even better, you know how you can update your story in your website? How Scentsy does all that other mundane stuff for you, like the e-commerce ability, the beautiful website. You guys are making me laugh. Like, seriously, Scentsy has done all that other stuff for you. Like, all you have to do is do those two things. You don't want to do those. That's just overkill. I mean, you're really just showing off at this point. People really want to see where it says, my story is exciting, but it's coming soon. Although it's been written yet, although it hasn't been written yet. What does it say? It's coming soon. People want to see that. That builds anticipation. They're going to come back to your site over and over and over again to just see what that story is. So you just let them keep anticipating. Don't update that stuff. No, no. Okay, next. Make sure to friend all of your Scentsy peeps that you've been watching on YouTube. All those Christina Stainbrooks, all those Katie Farners, all those Spice Dawns, all those amazing people. Make sure you friend every single one of them, okay? And then what you're gonna do is whenever they post something awesome, comment on it and say, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Can I steal it? First of all, the consultants love that. And you know what? The consultants' customers think that's super cool. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, I see. They were trying to get interaction with me, but this other consultant like stole their post. So that's cool. Like, I like being sold to. I'm so glad they brought that to my attention. So make sure you do that because we all love that. It makes total sense to do that. Oh, and if that doesn't work, if you don't really want to do that, make sure to private message them and ask to steal their stuff because they want to share their kids with you. I mean, you know, who wouldn't? That's Scentsy spirit. Scentsy spirit. Come on. Is to share your kids. Like, of course, if I want, you know what, guys? I want you to use Scarlet in all of your advertising because that's Scentsy spirit. Yeah. Add Kate MacDonald Lewis, every one of you. She's on this live feed right now. Star director out of Canada. Amazing. You want to follow everything that girl does. And make sure you comment on everything and ask her to steal her stuff. She'll love it. Okay, next. Listen, make sure to never venture out from behind your computer screen. Listen, don't do it. I mean, sit behind this thing. That's where it's at. Don't go on the streets. Don't go ask somebody to do a basket party. Don't walk into a place. Nobody wants to see your face. Nobody wants to talk to you in person. Nobody wants to take your stuff and put it in their salon. No. Maybe Amber, maybe. We'll figure something out. Like, don't leave this computer screen. It's your safety net. It's scary on the outside of your four walls in your house. It's scary behind this computer on the other side. Don't do that. Get out of your comfort zone. No, I'm not drinking coffee. As always, as it should be. Coffee. Aw, okay. Oh, I don't want to make photos. You just can't get children and hiding for years. Yeah, see, makes sense. Okay. Oh, I like this one. This came from a director out of Minnesota, I think, and it says, make sure that you and your kids in your house, this is her quote, always smell like crap. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, if you're going to sell a product that's fragrance, then why would you want to smell like it? I mean, that's a good way to get somebody's business, to get them to ask about your business. So if you're going to want to lose business in 10 days, you are going to want to stink to high heaven. You're going to want your kids to stink to high heaven. All y'all's laughing emojis are making me laugh. Stop it, Ariel. Stop. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. Okay. I wrote this one. It's real important. Ready? Do not, under any circumstances, go out into public with anything on that lets people know that you're a consultant. Like, for real. Don't wear a bag. Don't wear a shirt. Don't put it on your car, for crying out loud. Do not let people know that you're a consultant, because what if they ask you about it? Like, don't do that. And let me tell you, if it happens, like, it's going to happen accidentally. Like, you're going to have a shirt and you're going to accidentally forget you have it on. You're going to go out in public and then somebody's going to ask you about your business. So what you do in this case, you ready? It's bad. I like the arrow pointed at your head. Oh, yes. What is it? Who does that? Blake Shelton. Okay, now it's gonna be weird. I have to think about that for my Facebook parties. Okay, so if it happens, if you accidentally wear branded stuff in public and somebody asks you about your business, this is exactly what you do. You do not have samples with you or business cards or anything with your name or your website on it, okay? That way, they can't go buy, they can't host, they can't join you. So, whew. I mean, you really cut it close on that one, but I'm glad I gave you that tip so you know how to lose your business in 10 days. Don't have samples on you. It's just silly. And those people are attention seekers. What did I miss? Kate, we were talking about you. We were talking about Canadians. I was adding an eh on everything at the end. I mean, sorry, you totally missed it all. Fallon, your comments are killing me. Okay. Fallon added a whole bunch to this conversation today on the director's page. All right, let's see. What else? I like this one. This is from somebody who made director in 3 months with Scentsy. Somebody she really doesn't know a lot about this subject. I mean, you know, how to lose a business in 10 days. Like, she pretty much built a business in 10 days, but whatevs. I'll read it to you anyway, okay? So, Danielle said, or Danny, said, the darker the cloud of your head, the brighter your paycheck will be. Yay! Come to my profile. You'll drown in my monsoon of negativity, entitlement, political opinions, and inappropriate or passive-aggressive means. Hashtag, it's none of my business, though. Negativity draws more negativity, so I'll make like-minded friends, build my business in a flash, and gosh, we're gonna have the most positive, fun, amazing team ever. Guys, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so I'll also post something about joining my team so you can stay home with your kids. But then I'll post about the third job I'm taking that I hate, but I'm too broke not to. Bonus points. Use profanity in your about me. I mean, this is gold. Danny got some gold for us tonight. Good job, Danny, teaching us how to not be her, not be a Danny. Next, your business. By the way, that Danny's under the Miss Katie Farner. Katie doesn't know what she's doing either. Let's make sure that we don't follow any of these things. All right, next is your business. Spend stack loads of time doing training, going to seminars, and then wait. Don't do anything with all that stuff. All that stuff you learn, and it's not going to magically transform, you know, anything. If you do something with it, like something might happen. Like you might like build a business. So make sure that you don't do anything. I mean, Jason Harwood likes to say all the time that the very best training is the training that you're going to do something with, or the very best reports are the reports you're going to do something with. You know, that's all fine and well, but I say that if you want to lose a business in 10 days, do all of that stuff, but don't do anything with it. It's all for show anyway. You do it. You post on social media that you did it. Then you like play the part, but you don't actually have to do any work. That's where it's at. Straight gold here, people. Straight gold. Oh, he's too baby for you like that. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's another really good point, Fallon. Stay away from people like that, Jason Harwood. Positivity, that is not what you want in your life. You do not want any of that nonsense. All right, let's see. You're talking about business? Okay. Okay, oh, this is a good one. So this actually happened. If you have 22 people attend your house launch party and your sales only equal 1 order of 3-pack of bars from that party, you should definitely quit. I mean, you tried, right? There's no point to even trying. I mean, it'd really just be a waste of time to coach the host next time, to follow up with those attendees or to learn from your mistakes, for goodness sakes. And side note, this actually really happened to a Scentsy leader, and she didn't quit. I have no idea how she's such a rock star now. Like, that Misty Flynn, she's She really knows what she's talking about here. Next, you ready for these? Don't plan. Don't write down your goals. That list of 100 doesn't work. Don't do that. Don't believe that you can. See if success just falls into you. Like it just, you know, as soon as you sign up, like this thing should happen where you just like, it just falls on you. Just like hits you in the face. You don't need to do anything. It's overnight success. That's what we're all about here. Spend all of your money on the Scentsy family supplies, the Scentsy family source supplies, so that you look the part. Again, we talked about that before. That's the most important thing, right? Looking the part. And then on day one, make sure that you compare yourself to year 7 superstar directors and realize just how much you failed in your life. I want you to sit back. I want you to sit back and think, you know what? God, I am not a star director. I am not a Kande. I'm not an Ariel. I'm not a Fallon or a Sue. I'm not a Miriam. I'm not a director. And I am not worth a thing in this world. That is the way to do it. I mean, comparison is the thief of joy. That's just silly talk. That's just silly talk. You compare yourself all day long. Okay? Okay, don't really do that. Don't do that. It's just dumb. Okay, you're amazing. All right. Next is, oh, side note. This is going to be hard, guys. I mean, who could possibly succeed with such a caring home office, leaders that share with no personal gain, and consumable products that everyone loves? Ugh, it's the worst. It's the worst, guys. It's going to be the worst. Attending team meetings and corporate events is a waste of time. Don't ever take the time to learn new skills, connect with business owners, or get a dose of inspiration. Ignore the statistics that say those who attend things like this are more successful. You're obviously busier than all of those people. You have kids. I mean, for real. You have a job. All these other people, they just stay home and drink coffee all day. They've got nothing going on. But you, my friend, you are busy. Okay, make sure. Oh, wait, I didn't finish that one because, you know, you obviously are busy than all those people. And honestly, like, who needs all that free product? I mean, I know you don't need it. I don't need it. So, you know. All right, next. Always get down and take it as a personal hit to your character and abilities when someone tells you no. This is a surefire way of how to lose your business in 10 days. Make sure when somebody tells you no, that you take that as a hit to your character. You make sure you know that no, it means everything about you. Don't think of it like if you offered a piece of gum to somebody and they said no. It's not the same. They don't want it right now. They're not going to want it for an ever. Don't even consider that they might want it later, or that they have a lifestyle thing that's keeping them from saying it now, or that you're planting seeds. No, no, no. You don't use that no as a stepping block. I mean, you think about it. Did Michael Jordan ever get a no? Did Bill Gates ever get a no? Did the chick who wrote Harry Potter ever get a no? Okay, maybe they got dozens and dozens of no's, but what do they know? Okay, next. Don't for any reason participate in the team page your director provides. Don't do it. I don't want to see any of you on the page. If you want to lose your business in 10 days, don't surround yourself with these people that love you. Don't surround yourself with people that breathe life into you, that support you, that cheer you on even though they have no gain whatsoever from it, that they don't know you, they've never met you. Why would you surround yourself with those people? Why would you surround your people that understand, the only people in the world that understand what you're going through, the only people that understand the struggles that this direct sales brings? It's a little bit like Catch-22. Like, it's all like butterflies and rainbows on social media, but when you get down to it, direct sales is hard. You gotta put some hustle in. You've got to be the marketer. You've got to be the front end girl. You've got to be the finance girl. You got to be everything. It's stinking hard work. So make sure that you don't surround yourself with those people that are going to make you better, Because why do we want to be better? No growth. I don't want any growth around here. Okay. Also, calling, texting, emailing your sponsor and asking them for help, asking them for a phone call, asking them for inspiration, asking them to coach you. That's not something that you should ever do. Okay, you should wait for them. And if they can't read your mind, you know what? Then just screw it. If they can't read your mind, then you know what? It's probably just not meant to be. It's probably not meant to be, so you should just probably walk away. And then after you walk away, make sure you blame every single bit of it on that sponsor or on that director or on anybody that couldn't read your mind, because anybody that can't read your mind, they are not worth it. And you are better, and you're busy. So, you can go make your millions somewhere else, whatever. Okay, next. Let's see. Don't follow up with your customers or sticker any of your product. You're so well known. People would just flock to you to order. Like, I mean, you're going places. People know you. Like, you signed up to be a consultant, right? I mean, like everybody should just automatically know that you're a consultant now, and should come to your website. Like, why should you have to tell them or reach them or contact them? That's just silly. Okay, we talked about their sponsor. Let's do that again. Let's talk about their sponsor a little bit more. Ooh, some of y'all didn't like that. We lost a couple of you. 2 of you. Let's see. What did we lose them on, you think, guys? Oh, they're probably the ones that have been participating on the team page. They didn't like that one. Sorry, guys. We lost 2 of you, it looks like. Okay, let's see. Next is your sponsor. Okay, ready for this? Your sponsor. Make sure your sponsor. Okay, this is real important. Are y'all sitting down? Okay, I want to make sure that y'all are soaking this up, that y'all are sitting down, okay? Ready? This one is super important. I feel like we don't talk about this one enough. So, how to lose your business in 10 days. First, when you sign up, make sure your sponsor is working your business for you. I mean, they signed you up. They need to be booking those parties for you, recruiting your new people for you. They are getting you the results you expected. Under no circumstances should you behave like an independent consultant. That's just a made-up title anyway. It's just a fluff title. It's just one of those titles. It's like showy. It's like, look at me, an independent consultant. It's just, you know, showing off. So, bonus points if you quit and then tell everyone that it was a scam. Scentsy is one of those pyramid scheme things. I want to do it. Like, I thought I was signing up because there's going to be overnight success and somebody's going to do it all for me. Like, I thought that $99 was like a magic bean that somebody gave me that grew a magic Scentsy tree. Money. I don't know. I didn't think through that one. Okay, pyramid schemes. Quick note. Couple things, because a lot of you are new and you don't know these. Pyramid schemes are illegal. For one, obviously, Scentsy is not illegal. 2, pyramid schemes do not have products to sell. Obviously, we have a few. We have thousands of products to sell, and so we are not a pyramid scheme. So, hooray. Put that one to rest. Okay, next is hosting. Hosting. Offer anything you can to get someone to host a party. Anything. I mean, the free product, the half off product that they get to choose is not near enough. I mean, the free shipping is not near enough. Like them being able to choose packs to get free stuff and half off stuff, that's not near enough. You're probably gonna need to like offer a kidney or something, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, I'm just gonna let you know that up front, that how to lose a business in 10 days is to just for sure make sure that you give away everything. I mean, if it's not a kidney, you probably at least need to give away enough so that you don't make any money on the sale. Okay, so if you figure it out, you're like, okay, I've been brand new and I sold $100 of product, that's 20% commission, that's $20. So make sure you at least give them $20 in free stuff. So make sure you give them a nightlight warmer, because that way you won't make any money. You can lose your business in 10 days and we're set. Okay, everybody good on that? Good? Yes? Okay, perfect. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. All right. Let's see. Next is buy, this is not my words, but it's a good one. Buy a crap load of inventory to show at parties. It should take at least 3 trips to the car to bring it all in. And the host is going to need the space the size of an arena so you can set it all up. People will want to see every diffuser and every warmer in the catalog in the flesh so that they can decide what to buy. Bonus points if you bring all the body range and every fragrance. And guys, little tidbit here. So if there's somebody at that party and they think that they might want to be a consultant, and they see you carrying in 3 bags of stuff and it takes you an hour to set up and you're still setting up and ignoring people whenever they're coming in, they're totally going to want to join. They're not. So that's a good way to lose your business in 10 days, right? They're not going to think it's very cool. It's not a great way to get somebody to join your team. So it's probably good, right? Good, Amelia. Good. We'll see you back here. Okay, let's see, what else? Okay, so this is one more here. I think we're about done with these are the top tier best of the best tips. There's a lot more, but these are the best of the best. So after not getting any sales for 3 months, so you do all of these things, you're almost there, okay? You've almost lost your business because you haven't gotten any sales. It's been 3 months and you're going to go inactive. So this is what you do at that point. You beg your friends and your family to help you stay an active consultant. You make sure everybody knows that Scentsy's going to cancel you because they're so mean, those guys. Make you sell 200 PRV in 3 months. It's just ridiculous. I mean, seriously, that's just crazy talk. So make sure you let everybody know how crazy that is. And this way, after you beg them and you tell them that you need it and they deserve it, you're going to get fired. After you do that, okay, and they save you, this is the key, okay? So the very next month, what you're going to do is you are going to post how amazing of a business opportunity this is and how the sales literally just fall into your lap. They should totally join your team at this point. I mean, they didn't have to sell. All they have to do is share. They didn't have to put any work into it. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, right? Because you just got through telling them and begging for those sales. They won't remember that stuff. Don't you worry about a thing. All right, guys. I think that's about it. I think that's your top tier tips. So, obviously, poking a little fun helps drive home the point, right? Doesn't it? Helps drive home the point that when you position this stuff like this, that it's really pretty simple, right? We know all of the things that you should do as a new consultant. It's just a matter of actually getting them done and doing them. And so I hope that helped a little bit. Yes, yeah, y'all keep adding. If y'all had some more, I'm adding this as a file on the director's page. So if you have any to add, I would totally add them into that file. So please do that. And I hope that every time you watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, you think about our little chat tonight and it makes some sense for you. So thank you all so much. Congratulations on an amazing week. And I don't think I told you guys, but last month we hit $99,985 in sales as a team. That's legitimately amazing. Nothing I ever thought in a million years would be a possibility. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being amazing and for not believing 1 ounce of this nonsense and for doing all of the things that I love about you. So I hope you have a great night, guys. Love all those faces. Yes, I do. All right. You have a good one. And if you need anything, let me know and we'll talk soon.